everybody, it's your girl Sky Love and welcome back to Teen Talk. It's time for our show feature Hip Hop Vegas. Hip Hop Vegas gives young local artists a chance to promote and discuss their music. It's also a way for local artists to connect with our listeners as well as with our Vegas community. Joining us now in our studio is a local artist who goes by the name Trace. Trace currently does a lot of projects in-house with photographers and videographers. He also wants to see Las Vegas become the next big city for young artists. Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for coming. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I'm a 17-year-old rapper slash artist, and I make music with all my friends, and I've been making music for about 2.5 years. And everything I do, I try to make it organic, and I just try to have a positive vibe towards everything.
Okay, so how did it all start? Like, when did you first find out that you started to like music and rapping at that?
So I've always listened to music, I've been born and raised, around music. My mom listens to, rap and hip-hop, and my dad listens to a lot of rock, Metallica and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I've always been around music, but I kind of really started diving deep into music in middle school when I just always listened to music, headphones in all the time. And freshman year, I started, I would, go on Xbox and, rap, other people's verses and, try to keep up with, Logic, he raps fast and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I would do that on Xbox, and then my friends would, they told me I should start making my own music, so I just tried it.
So when did you develop a passion for, okay, this is something I really want to do?
Probably 2 years ago, sophomore year, when I just kind of realized it. I've been around music, everyone's kind of told me I had something going for me, and they just told me follow it. So I kind of was just
okay,
excited.
Let's do it then.
Yeah.
Did you ever play an instrument in high school, or what? Were you the quiet person, or what?
I was actually really into video games freshman year, but when I was in middle school, or in 4th grade through 9th grade, I was in choir, so I've kind of I sung and been
started
around
off
music.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is somebody in the music industry that you look up to?
So one of my biggest inspirations in the music industry is Childish Gambino.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah, I really think he's very unique. Has he can change his styles, and he's just such a amazing artist.
That is true about him. Any other person or just
Kyle?
Any female?
Definitely. I've been seeing Cardi B. She's definitely really came up.
Oh, her come up was real. I understand that. Okay, so out of all the songs you made, which one is your favorite song?
So my favorite song is the one that we're gonna be playing today, "Feeling You." And that song, I made that with my friend Dante and Daz, and
how did that come about? How'd y'all make up that song?
So we have all our own equipment, and I have a home studio. I do all my mixing and all that stuff myself. So we kind of just got that together, and we heard the beat, bought the beat, and then we just came up with the song, and it's definitely a good vibe. I have my work. I work at Baracha.
Okay.
It's a Mexican restaurant, and they have Taco Tuesdays, and they DJ. And then I had the DJ play it, and a lot of people started dancing to it. It was just kind of crazy.
It made you feel good. Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
So who's it about though?
It's about a girl.
Okay, we gonna leave it right there now.
Yeah.
So what are some of the upcoming projects you have in works? What's coming up? What can you tell us about?
So I'm definitely gonna be releasing at least 2 kind of major projects in the next year, and I'm gonna try to get those on Spotify, Apple Music, and streaming platforms. But on YouTube, I'm also gonna be doing a Freestyle Friday kind of thing. So I'll get popular beats that other rappers have, and then put my own raps over it and make that a video series.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Any projects though that are going on in the community? Do you do anything at schools or?
Yeah, I've definitely been trying to find some venues to perform at, and I'm gonna perform at assemblies at school and just homecoming, prom, stuff like that.
Have you done events before like that?
Yeah, I performed at Club Frozen in Henderson with a few of my friends, Daniel, Prince Tay, Dante, all of them, and it was pretty cool.
So was it scary?
No, I love performing. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you had the opportunity to make music with any artist in the music industry, who would it be?
I would definitely make music with, like I said earlier, Childish Gambino, Kyle, just because they kind of influenced me so much that, like, I feel like I would sound, like, really good with them, and, like, they would just, they're just my biggest inspirations.
Is your rap flow, like, more like theirs? Is that why you would go towards them, or what?
I'd say that. I definitely kind of developed my own kind of style, but I'm 100% influenced by Kyle and them. And I try to, Logic, Kyle, Childish Gambino, rest in peace Mac Miller, he's another one of my inspirations and influences, and yeah, so I would definitely collaborate with them.
So any females, though?
I've actually really been listening to a lot of Janae Aiko. And
yes, she's so
queen.
dope. I love her.
That's queen.
That
yeah,
would be
she's
so
one of my
amazing.
favorites. Same with Kehlani. They're all, like, really good.
Oh, Kalani, Cardi B, those three good.
So what low-key artists, like an artist that's not really big right now, who would you collab with?
Toby Lou. He's like a underground artist. A lot of people have been messing with him. Smino.
Yes, not everybody know about Smino.
Yeah, Smino
He
is
be
super
killing it.
low-key.
Netflix and
Yeah.
Okay, so how can our listeners find your music?
You can find me on YouTube. If you go on my Instagram, which is @musicbytrace with TRCE, you'll get
No
some
A.
links. No A. You'll get some links in my bio. SoundCloud, same thing. Music by Trace with no A.
Instagram, Facebook, you got some?
Yeah, they're all the same at Music by Trace.
Music by Trace?
Yeah,
No
TRC.
A.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys heard it. So that is it on Hip Hop Vegas this week. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me.
If you are a local artist who would like to be featured on Teen Talk, please email teentalkvegas@gmail.com. Again, that email is teentalkvegas@gmail.com, or direct message us on Instagram at teentalkvegas881. Stay tuned for this next song by Trace titled Feeling You.
And that beat go hard. I heard that.
You gotta turn up.
Hey.
Then my friend Dante sings, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, don't mean to interrupt the party or anything. Like, we kind of gotta, like, keep it moving.
I got you.